3 weeks ago, the Amnesty Vocational Center at Borough Town in Kolokumo-Pokuma Council area, where vocational training equipment were kept, was looted by unknown persons. Following this sudden development, the concerned Niger Deltans for Development Group embarked on a peaceful demonstration to the Secretariat of the National Union of Journalists Payosu chapter to press home their demands for the sack of the Amnesty boss, Charles Dokubo.
The president of our country, President Muhammad Buhari, GCFR, to have Professor Charles Dokubo, coordinator of the Presidential Amnesty Program, step aside for the criminal investigation to commence into the uninterrupted 5-day looting of the 60 billion Borough Town training complex, including the non-existent supply contract, persisting stealing, fraud, corruption, and intimidation of whistleblowers and other stakeholders of the Niger Delta Amnesty Office. Professor Dokubo directed the head of Borough Town Vocational Training Center, Mr. Jude Baboyo, to open the warehouse where supplied items are kept, and they arranged with hoodlums to cut away items previously supplied to cover up their fraud.
The group also revealed other allegations made against Charles Dokubo, which has led to the call for his immediate removal from office.
External auditors from the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation audited supplies and contract files at the Niger Delta Amnesty Office and found 30 companies used by Professor Dokubo and his front men to cut away billions of amnesty funds meant to develop the youth in the region. The move is to enable Dokubo, his frontline men, and the Director of Procurement and other senior management staff in the Amnesty Office to claim that the 13 billion worth of supply items have been stolen by hoodlums. The looting of the facility lasted for 5 days with no police or military personnel present to stop the hoodlums. On February 14, 2019, Professor Dokubo drove along the east-west road and saw the looting of the facility. Source said the stakeholder who saw him pleaded with him to call the security. Instead, Dokubo drove away and went to Benin on the 14th of February 2019.
We are journalists. We are going to help you and relay your message to even the highest authority, just as you have asked us. So I received your letter, and we'll get it to the authorities concerned.
The concerned Niger Deltans for Development also called on the presidency to ensure that Charles Dokubo is made to face all allegations leveled against him as soon as possible. Dear Priye Bariki, AIT News, Yunagwa.